Actually, should I do it like this? How should my hair be? I don't know if this sounds good. Is this recording? It is. It's my very first mukbang, and I'll also be explaining to you how I embarrassed myself in front of Trisha Paytas at her show. So Trisha, during her show, talked about how she loves Midwestern food, and I couldn't think of anything more Midwestern than getting your pizza at a gas station. This isn't just any Casey's Pizza. Oh no, it is their breakfast pizza. Bow, bow, bow. I know what you're saying. Madison, we can see how you embarrass yourself in front of Trisha Paytas. Yeah, I'm awkward AF, so watch me eat some pizza, talk about how I am a sad, sad person, and maybe hear a little bit about Trisha Paytas' live show in Chicago. Okay, so, pro tip for all you people. Casey's breakfast pizza, especially the sausage one, tastes good with syrup. So I'm gonna pour myself a little container of syrup. Maybe a big container of syrup. And I'm gonna put that right there. Alright, so Trisha had her live show in Chicago on Sunday. And I live about 3 hours from Chicago. I got to the venue at about 10:55. And the doors open, or were supposed to open, at 11:30. So when I knew I wasn't gonna get to the venue until like 10:55, I was kind of nervous, thinking that I was gonna be like in the back of the line behind like thousands of people. And then I looked up the venue capacity and it was only like 500 people. So I was like, oh, I don't gotta worry about this. So the doors were supposed to open at 11:30. They didn't. Mind you, it was raining, it was windy, and it was cold. I don't think I walked through the door until like 11:50, and the show was supposed to start at noon. So we walk in, and the first thing I did was bought merch. So I bought this, let me move this over here. Bought this sweatshirt. It's got the pizza slices on the side, and it's got Trish like fish over here, and then it's also a crop top. Blue. This was $50, and then I also got the long sleeve shirt, which has the same things on the sleeve. It's basically the same thing, just a long sleeve shirt. And then I bought the poster, which was $10, and I had her sign during the meet and greet. Oh. Okay, so the show definitely started way after it was supposed to. I think around like 12:30, 12:45. So the show starts, and I'm not gonna tell you what song she sang, and I'm not gonna say like step by step how her show went, because I want it to be a surprise for people that bought tickets for the remaining shows. I saw one girl who did a review, and she even had 2 videos, one reviewing it, saying like what all happened, and then 2, she recorded it and uploaded it. Like, girl, you just ruined the surprise for all these other people that bought tickets. Like, if I was Trisha, I'd be kind of mad. Like, now they don't, like, they already saw before they go. I thought it was stupid. But anyways, she comes out, her first song, she almost loses her top. Almost loses her top. And we're all like screaming. One, because she almost lost her top. Two, we almost saw Trisha Paytas' big old boobies in front of us. So she calls her mom out on the stage, Lena, which I was like, oh my God, it's Lena. I was so excited to see all these people. So, I don't know. So this entire time I'm like freaking out because I'm watching Trisha Paytas live in person, which I've been watching her on YouTube for like, I don't know, probably 6 years. So to see somebody that you've only watched online in person, I was freaking out. And she had a question and answer portion, and I'm sitting there like thinking she's like talking to me, you know. I'm like nodding my head and like, oh, reacting to what she's saying. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna meet her. And in my head, I was like, I'm gonna talk to her, I'm gonna meet her, and she's gonna be so blown away at how cool I am, and she's gonna want to just be my friend. And I'm gonna text her all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm Trisha Paytas' friend. What? You guys weren't cool enough? No. This is how it went down. So I get in line, which I was pretty much toward the front of the line. I was like in the second group. I got to go. And everybody in front of me is like freaking out. And I'm freaking out on the inside, but I'm like trying to play it cool. Like, we're just meeting Trisha Paytas. Like, no need to freak out. And people are like, oh my God, what do we say? I don't know what to do. And in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna be so cool. I'm gonna meet her. And then it's my turn. And then I get to meet her. And like everything in my brain just like blanks. Like all the things I want to talk about. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'll probably have some pictures up here on the screen so you can see my face. But I basically was like, oh my God, Trisha Paytas, oh my God. And so I hug her, which was like amazing. And I was like, your show was amazing. I loved your costume. And she's like, thank you, thank you. And then she asked what my name is. And I am surprised that at that moment in time, I could even remember what my freaking name is because I was just so excited. I was shocking to be standing in her presence. And I'm like, Madison, and then the guy hands her like my poster sign. And she's like, oh, are you from Madison, Wisconsin? As like a joke, you know, she's trying to be like lively, upbeat. And I'm like, no. And I don't say anything else. I'm just standing there. And she's probably thinking, oh my, this girl is like a little slower or something. So then she like, I don't know, looks at me and she's like, oh, so where are you from? And I tell her, which she's originally from Rockford, Illinois. So if I told her where I was from, I had a pretty good idea that she would know. But I didn't explain like where I was. I just, you know, said like the area. And she was like, oh, okay. But oh my God, I was so awkward. And then I got so nervous that I was like holding up the line. So I'm starting to like back away. And she's probably thinking, girl, she is slow. And she don't want to even like be here and talk to me. And then she was talking about how she like loves the Midwest, but she doesn't like want to live here. And I think she got kind of nervous because I'm like spitting out food. She didn't want to seem like she was distant where I lived. And I wanted to be like, girl, I understand nobody wants to be here. Like, we're just kind of stuck here. But I was just so like, oh my God, I'm in the presence of Queen Trisha Paytas. So then I kind of was like, bye. And she's like, oh my God, nice to meet you, Madison. Which I was like, she remembered my name. Girl, of course she's got to remember your name. You told her like 2 seconds. And she made a joke about how you lived in Madison, Wisconsin. Like, And then I saw Lena and I was like, yeah, I coughed. I saw Lena and I was like, Lena, can I get a picture with you? And she's like, oh, sure. And so I get a picture with her, and then I was like, can I get a hug? Is that weird to say? Just to ask like a random person. Like, she don't know who I am. I came to see her daughter perform, but I'm sitting here like asking if I could get a hug. She gave me a hug, and I forgot to mention that I have a fat chicks shirt on. So Trisha was like loving that I had that shirt on, you know, and she's telling me, she's like, oh my god, I love your shirt. And I was just like, and she's probably thinking, oh my god, this girl is so freaking weird. But anyways, so then I was like, oh my gosh, I have that shirt too. And I was just like, I put my coat on, grab my purse, and then, okay, so like my purse and my coat, they'd put on this table, kind of to the side, and Lena was standing behind it. And I was like, oh my god, I am staying in her way, trying to put my coat on and my purse. Like, she can't watch Trisha interact with all these people. And I felt so bad, so I was like, trying to hurry up and put my coat on and get my purse and then get out. And then I was like, girl, what did you do? That was so embarrassing. I was trying to be so cool and play it off like, oh yeah, she's gonna want to be my friend. I'm gonna like smooth talk her. No, I didn't even really speak at all. I was just like, oh my god, Trisha Paytas. So Trisha, if you're watching this, your show was amazing. Your costumes were the bomb. Your question and answers was hilarious. But if you remember me, I am sorry that I am just so awkward. And hopefully when you go on tour next year, you'll come back to Chicago and I can make up for it and be all like cool and whatnot. But I hope you guys enjoyed my very first mukbang and my embarrassing story about meeting Trisha Paytas. Side note, I also ordered some Trisha Paytas clothes. I ordered her clothes. I bought her clothes off of Poshmark, her used clothes. Is that creepy? Probably a little bit, but I'll probably have a video of me trying Trisha Paytas' clothes on. So thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me how awkward I acted in front of Trisha Paytas and how I'm a loser and she's never gonna want to be my friend and I'll just be stuck here in the Midwest forever.